Hi, my name is Muhammad Yusril Izani bin Muhammad Asri. One of the student from Film Principles and Communication class. So today we want to talk about a film called Don't Be a Hero by Pete Lee. This short film premiered at the 2018 Sundance Film Festival and went in multiple film festivals such as South by Southwest SXSW, New Orleans Film Fest, and many others. This film's inspired by a true story. This 15-minute short film tells the story about a middle-aged woman who fight with or battle with a boring daily routine by cross-dressing as a cowboy and robbing banks during her lunch break. This film starts with a cowboy robbing a bank with a note that says, "Don't be a hero," and give all the money or everyone in the bank will be shot. Mrs. Pyle plays the main character in this film as Lizzie. Lizzie is a middle-aged woman who lives in Texas and she lives with her mother's named Ellen Ehler. So Lizzie has a unique hobby, which is she likes to rob the bank during her lunch breaks and her free time. Lizzie has many interesting characteristics. One of her characteristics is she loves an adrenaline rush. Based on the film, we find that Lizzie is a person who likes adrenaline rush because she feels satisfaction when she escapes from the bank with the robbery money that she bought. But after the adrenaline rush wear off, she still has to deal with her deeply unhappy life. For my opinion, this film is extraordinary and amazing for me because it's bring a character who is very lonely trying to get out of her loneliness by doing what she wants. Even making a robbery as a hobby is not a common thing. Plus, there's an expected moment that we can't expect that the robbery is being held by a woman.
Hi, my name is Shasha, and I am going to talk about the memorable scenes in this short film that I would like to highlight, and some of the technicalities that were used by director Pete Lee in order to make this short film much more memorable. At this point, we already know who is the robber is, and it makes us wonder what is the point of the money that she collected. So, the money that she collected might be used to run away from the quote-unquote boring town, as highlighted in the scene where her co-worker, Mandy, talk about how her boyfriend will get her out of this boring town and get her to the Santa Clarita, and where she can maybe learn how to bartend, and the face expression that she has on the scene signifies that she's jealous of her as Mandy have someone to get her out of town, but instead Lizzie doesn't have anyone to help her, and she had to find her own initiative to collect money by robbing banks in order to get out of the town. After the money was collected, we can see she kept the money in her keepsake box under her bed and proceeded to dance around to the sound that was playing in the background, feeling herself, and this signifies that her goal is getting near as more money is collected. Lastly, in the bar scene where she's about to go home from tired of waiting for her boyfriend, she heard Samantha, the bank teller from the bank that she robbed before today, talk about how she had a story to tell to another bar patron. So Lizzie heard about it and went there to talk to Samantha because she is curious of what her impact on her robbery. Now, let's talk about the music and the cinematography that was used in this movie. For me, the music, cinematography, and the editing for this short film is brilliant, as the director are intended to highlight the concept of escapism in this short film. If you notice, in the scene in the car on her way to get away from the robbery, and the song that was played as Lizzie dancing away in her bedroom, La Fête Noire, song by Flavenberger, is playing on the background. La Fête Noire is a French word that means the black party or the black feast. This song symbolizes a brief feeling of euphoria in the moment, and the feeling dies down slowly as the reality knocking at your door. This song is fit perfectly for this film, as it is exactly what the director of the film are trying to convey through this short film. As watching this film, you will realize that there is some scene where the framing of the film changes. You see, it's not a misframing in this film, or this film is not broken, but this type of style is very intended by Pit Lee. The reason why he used this kind of technique is that he want to highlight escapism in terms of visual. For example, in the scene of robbery, or the scene where Lizzie and Samantha are having a connection, the cinematography and the shot become cinematic and beautiful. The color used is very vibrant and alive, indicating that this is where she feels happy or fun throughout this film. As for the other scene, that are her everyday routine in this film, the framing used become very generic. The colors are dull and not vibrant at all. This indicates that she lived her life ordinarily in a boring town with no excitement about anything. In my opinion, this film is great as a theme of escapism re-highlighted in every aspect of the film. When you watch it for the first time, you might not understand what is the film is about, but as you dig deeper into it, you will find that everything in this movie has a certain meaning. Overall, it is a great film and it is really recommended you to watch it.